welcome back to Perfectly in Progress. Today, we're tackling the black hole of chaos that is my office. Despite all of my best laid plans to have this space pulled together before the holidays, let's just say I was unsuccessful. Instead, my office became the catch-all for everything I wanted hidden from visitors' eyes. Does that sound familiar? If so, you are in the right place. So, come on in. Let's uncover the treasures that are buried here. I've got mail, my mail, business mail, volunteer mail, even my dad's mail, and a mountain of junk mail that somehow avoided the trash. In one corner, I've got all the items that I thought I decluttered during my 10 weeks to clean series. Spoiler, I didn't quite finish 10 weeks, but I did declutter a lot of things that migrated to my office. Yay! And then, of course, I have all of our Christmas gifts just piled in boxes so that little eyes cannot see them. Let's be real. The office was supposed to be tackled in 3 weeks before Thanksgiving, but that obviously didn't happen. The good news? I made it through Thanksgiving with a clean home, delicious food, and zero regrets about the rooms I skipped. It turns out my family didn't leave the dinner table to inspect my gym or laundry room. Shocking? I know.
To all my recovering perfectionists out there, take heart, because I survived and it was great.
But now that Thanksgiving is over, I have just 3 weeks left to wrap up 2024. I want to focus on being present with my family, and that starts with reclaiming my workspace because I officially moved my desk to the kitchen table to avoid this disaster, and that's just not working for me or my family. So it is time, or how I really want to say it, it is time. No, not time to take back the Pride Land, but time to get motivated. To motivate myself, I decided to make the abyss of avoidance festive by decorating it for Christmas with my new Rose Forever flowers as the centerpiece. These real roses are preserved in an oil that keep them looking fresh and beautiful for years. And I should know, I still have my bouquet that I got 2 years ago on display on my desk. Rose Forever has over 8 stunning collections to choose from, including these beautiful crystal boxes. I added fairy lights to mine for a little added extra sparkle, and these roses make the perfect Christmas gift or an elegant addition to any holiday decor. I paired mine with decorations my mom gave me last year and a new piece my dad gave me this year for Thanksgiving. It's such a special way to bring joy and meaning to this space, something I really needed for a bit of motivation. This small yet very clutter-free and beautiful space was just the motivation that I needed to tackle the rest of my disaster zone. And let me tell you, these flowers deserve a better home than the catch-all of chaos my office has become. So, I do declare, this office will be done by Thursday evening. My black hole of despair will transform into a rose paradise or something cute and funny. You get the idea. Thank you to Rose Forever for inspiring this much-needed transformation. If you're looking for the perfect gift or a gorgeous addition to your home, check them out. I'll link them in the description below. It's amazing how once one space is clean and clutter-free, the motivation to keep going just kicks in. With that momentum, I decided to tackle the most important spot for getting work done, my desk. This desk is the prime reason I have been exiled to the kitchen table. With so many papers and random crafts piling up, it feels impossible to find anything, let alone be productive. Case in point, it took me over 5 minutes to find my computer mouse when I moved everything to the kitchen. 5 minutes. Nothing should take that long to locate in a 4x2 foot space. Now I'll admit, I've been getting some extra steps in going back and forth to the office for things like the stapler or printed papers, but let's be real, that's not the kind of cardio I have been going for. Focusing on one small section at a time seems to be working wonders though. I'll need to schedule a dedicated session to sort all the paperwork next week, but for now, even roughly sorting the piles is helpful.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
Once my desk was in order, I moved to Cammie's area because she absolutely deserves a comfortable space to join me at work. One step at a time, this office is slowly transforming into a space that I actually want to use again.
What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if
And thank you for joining this little cleanup adventure of mine. If you've ever turned a disaster zone into a festive, functional space, let me know in the comment. And if you're inspired to try Rose Forever flowers for yourself, tell me how you'd use them in your decor. I'd love to hear your ideas. And don't forget to like and subscribe and stick around for more Perfectly in Progress. Let's tackle life one rose and one mess at a time.